Sucky McSmallpeen? A little dogger?
Yeah. He's
So,
small, or he's
we have Ron Rivera, Dean Yee Titty Flat, and Sucky McSmallpeen.
Okay, so he's
Why does
old,
Dean actually have a real face?
white. So,
Yeah, where did they get that face from? That was my question. You're hacking the system.
Oh, Sadie. Let's go, man. Alright, so let's just get a little rundown for the stream. So the teams go by. I have the Niners, Luis has the Panthers, Rylan has the Chiefs, Jackson's got the Broncos, Griffin has Bears, and Lane has the Giants. Connected franchise doggish, and we're going to the Super Bowl.
Here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
We're in Tampa. So my home stadium, I'm going to call it the Gold Mine. Nobody wants to come into this Gold Mine. Nobody wanted to come into those Pride Lands. That's good vlogging.
The Buccaneers set to take over. Jameis Winston at the controls. And it's a big season forthcoming for the #1 overall pick back in 2015. If you look at the numbers, just 21-33 as a starter during his tenure.
Clamps! Oh, never mind. Never mind.
New life into it in 2019. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
I don't even know who the
down.
little linebacker is.
So second in inches after that first down completion. We're just shy of the marker.
Yeah, roll over that
Alright, so are the Buccaneers. Jameis Winston looks like an MVP in his first 2 passes. He's 2 for 2 with 40 yards.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside.
I don't even think they ran the ball yet. Yo, whatever happened to Doug Martin?
Jameis to throw it.
He's gone forever dead.
Jameis Winston just went 3 for 3 on his first drive with 75 yards.
36 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their
That was
opening
crazy.
drive.
This Niners defense sucks. What was all the hype around them?
Lightning quick, not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually
What's all this hype around the Niners?
Doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a
sucks.
strike offense. They want to score.
Yeah, I'm trading for Tavon Austin. I don't care. He's
defense into
a dog.
submission, but they have to understand
But they
this.
said trade
While
was
they got
off.
it done
Out.
there, long way to go.
I said the trade
Don't get discouraged
deadline
if you have to run
is
a
off.
few more
You can trade
plays on your
whenever.
next drive.
Let's go. We got
Niners
Matt
up here
Breida.
first and 10
Hold on,
at their
Ash.
own 26. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4.
Jimmy G. Out route
Give him
Kittle.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 20.
August throw from Jimmy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Trying a little dive action for the first down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground.
Didn't
with
happen,
Breida.
so we're going for it. We ain't no puss.
And he won't be close
This is
to
San
a first
Fran.
down as
Live
he
and
runs
die,
into
baby.
a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Oh my God! George Kittle's a tank!
Before being tackled. He'll get it
You
down
like it, RGV?
first down, 49ers. On first down, here's
Great
Breida.
blocking, never mind.
And he got blown
Also
up.
2.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's money.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante
Boom,
Pettis.
Dante
And this is
Pettis.
going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs
MVP Jimmy
37.
G. That's what I call him.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This Buccaneers team runs a lot of
Pettis
men and
hauling
gets
this in
beat
for
a lot.
Garoppolo. A good gain.
You
of
like
9
it, what you
yards,
see?
brought down at the 28. That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very
Come on now, you gotta
manageable
hold that
2nd and
block.
1. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at
Little
the
mesh
line
again.
of scrimmage.
La la la. Oh my God! If he gets into the end zone here, Dante Pettis. Why is he so slow? He dives and he gets it in there. 28-yard pass. Dante Pettis.
Dante Pettis, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Dawgery.
Opening drive, he had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off.
Ooh.
Not only to get him involved,
but it's like a
Great
message
kick.
to the defense.
Wisnowski.
To handle in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You like it, what you think?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time
They've
to get
yet
the
to run
football
the ball.
back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense
Still
that's
yet to run the ball.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly.
Oh my
right?
God.
Looking for a 3 and out.
TJ Ward!
They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago.
First, he didn't get that.
To the 35 before
No,
they were able to
that's
knock
inches.
him
That's
down.
inches.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Peyton Barber, a surprise workhorse for the Buccaneers in 2018. I don't think they expected him to have 234 carries, but he certainly felt like he could carry the load and just carried it there for a nice game.
Take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I'm rooting for the Giants.
Psych
boy.
Runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Tell me about it.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Yo, Jameis Winston's an absolute Dawgery. He's 4 for 5, 98 yards and a tutty.
49ers 38-yard line. So
Jameis Winston can't be stopped.
These two teams all
Ezekiel
tied
Elliott is
after
so
one.
overpowered. He literally broke 2 tackles and like got a touchdown already.
First down, Winston.
How do you get beat that bad, Sherman?
And they're able to get this one 30 to the 25-yard line.
Yeah,
First
Jameis
down,
Winston,
Tampa Bay
man,
there,
the
a gain of
MVP
13.
of forever. Dropping Warner back in coverage.
A first down throw for Winston.
Oh, it should have been a user pick.
Position on him, and he pulls it in.
But he got cheated. So
Another
Jameis Winston just looks
game.
like even
It's now
more
30
of the
yards
best
between
quarterback to
those
ever
last
play.
2 plays.
Rashad Perryman,
That
the
was a nice
ex-Raven,
run slant
2
route.
catches
What the
for
receiver's
53
trying to do is make the
yards.
defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now he's trying.
Oh my God, he ran into the end zone. It's Jameis Winston!
Jameis Winston.
God, watch out for these boys, the Bucks,
Second
man.
touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucks have taken the lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just
14-0 down here in Tampa.
Kind of like, wait. It's
Or
open.
14-7.
Time to hot foot and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Here we go.
Straight line.
Jimmy G coming back out. Second drive is a 49er.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30.
Oh,
Eastern.
George Kittle blowing it!
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo.
Oh my God, he...
Incomplete.
I'm going for it. I ain't no push.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this
at
league,
least try to get
if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive
I'm gonna
unit.
slam my shit.
On fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think
on,
that
man.
play, at that time, they're going to run it and
I'll
pick
hop back
up
on
whatever they need.
2K19.
So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
In your
tough.
fucking face!
That chunk of yardage
How
you
is my
picked up.
CPU gonna jump offside?
They'll wind up losing and that'll bring up a third down.
Eli, how are we supposed to play this all the time if Griffin's never gonna be on?
Yeah, I don't know why we restarted it.
try and run here with Barber. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up
shoot myself in the brain.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I don't.
Blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back
Shut up, announcer. He's so biased.
Give him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Throwing, Winston.
Boom!
He completes it to Evans.
Leave it!
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
As long as we have enough time to score again, we're fine.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter.
La,
14-7.
Running Ezekiel Elliott, and I'm running the blitzes, but nothing's happening
Will
on
have all the
the
stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. He's got this complete to Perriman.
La 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 la.
Don't test him. He's going to run drags.
What? Boom.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
Gosh dang it.
Touchdown, Bucks.
No, it's okay.
8 yards on the touchdown pass as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone
I
has a
realize how
section
good
in
the
playbook
Buccaneers
called the
are.
quick game. That was a
Or how
super
bad
quick
my
game.
Oh,
Out of the
yeah.
hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver. Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
La la.
Ryland's not even going to be on tonight.
22-yard line.
Yeah, you what? He's not going to be able to be on tonight.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, caused a turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat
Great
in meetings
pass.
with coaches and they use the term complementary
The best
football?
quarterback to ever play the
Offense
game.
take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves
It's a
back
great
and
throwing
help their
catch
team.
from
See
George.
if they can recoup. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
You like it, what, Julie?
Below now. 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Drops it off for Coleman. And he's taken down inside the 30. The 49ers
You blame
now gonna use the
Rams?
first of their timeouts.
What a loser.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
So it's turn up and down.
Open
Great
man is
throwing
Bourne.
catch, Jimmy
And they
G.
move this all the way down to the 9.
Yeah, that last drive was a
Chewing
fluke.
up big
Jimmy G's
yardage,
a
another
god.
nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's 7-0 down here in Carolina.
First down.
Throw it away.
Toward the end zone.
Come on,
but that's
man.
gonna
We gotta be able to find that.
complete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice.
All right, run that curl, baby.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But
Cat.
it will be intercepted.
Oh my gosh, already!
He threw a pick. So did I. George Kittle dropped it, and he picked it in the red zone.
What is this?
Gotta be 14-0 down here in Carolina.
Yeah, I say we just scratch the season and don't let them know.
Yes, let's do it.
I say we delete the game and then we restart.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And
I think we have. Do you have a plan? We restart this game and
defensively,
nobody.
I don't even want to do it with so many people. Nobody's going to be on.
Nonsense. It's
Let's
nonsense,
just do it.
though.
Don't even
He
ask him
gets the
because
fumble,
he's never
you
going to
know.
be on.
He breaks one tackle, he breaks another tackle. He goes up
They'll
and
keep it on the ground again.
What is this?
And he works it across the 25
You like it, what,
before
Juicy?
being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucks have a first down. Trying to get one more
Yes,
in
I
here before
agree
the
that we
quarter
should
breaks.
ditch this.
I have to get off.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season.
No, I'm being for real. Like, I have to get off.
Oh, why?
All right, we will
I have to
save
go
the
over my
week 1
freaking-
highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the
What they're doing.
third.
I'll probably be back around like 9.
You liking what you see?
Are y'all gonna be on
We'll
at 9?
see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor
I'll
as
see
we
y'all
are
then.
back underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 8.
We're not doing another franchise because we're going to keep the teams.
To the 25-yard line.
The Giants suck.
Oh, I'd love to play with the
49er
Giants.
offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it
It's
actually is.
21-7
I don't
here.
want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really
Never runs a lot of man.
drive. And we often talk about teams
So leaves a lot of
scripting
people
plays to
open.
start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
What if you guys go bam?
It's a good one for him.
I know, but at least that's when they have a decent defense.
Now he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Why would you?
Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one.
Fucking brain.
2 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up
You like
nicely.
it, what
Are
is
they
he?
ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another
Yeah!
one.
All right, let's run the ball.
From
Maybe.
the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, Matt
Breeder in the end zone now. It's 21-14 down here in Tampa Bay.
Taking it in from
You
4
like it, what
yards
you see?
out, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency,
To the crib.
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Hey, Lane.
Back within a
bud.
touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Let me find some good TikTok music.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent
to break
pace.
that tackle.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back
That
good
is
plays
supposed to
have
be
them on the
somewhat
move on
realistic.
first down. Play fake. Winston. And break. The tight end's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Barber on 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Winston. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards the pickup there. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. They'll run with Barber. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Peyton Barber that polishes it all off with a touchdown scamper. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave it up. That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 27. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Following the interception, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Dawgery. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. On second down, Barber. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first.